The Akwasidae festival is celebrated by the Ashanti people and Ashanti chiefs in Ghana. The festival is celebrated on a Sunday once in every 6 weeks. In importance, the Akwasidae festival is the next only to the National Day celebrations. The traditions of the Akwasidae festival is connected with the Akan annual calendar. The calendar is divided into 9 parts. Each part lasts approximately 6 weeks, between 40 to 42 days in the period. The celebration of this period is called the Ade Festival. The Ade Festival has 2 celebrations days. The Akwasidae Festival, which is celebrated on the final Sunday of the period, and the Awukudae Festival, that is celebrated on Wednesday within the period. The Friday preceding 10 days to the Akwasidae is called the Fufie, which means a ritual Friday. The festival glorifies the milestone in the history of the Ashanti Kingdom. Its first celebration was during the attainment of the statehood by the Ashanti Kingdom, after it defeated the Denchres in the Battle of Piase, also known as the Ashanti Independence War. During the festival, the rich cultural heritage of the Ashanti people is all shown up to attract the local visitors. The Akwasidae festival takes place in the royal palace and gathers hundreds of people all dressed traditionally. The ceremonies opens in the throne room, where only the initiates are allowed. According to the Ashanti Cultural Archive records, is an ornate ceremony commemorating the day that the Ashanti golden stool was magically brought down from heaven. Ritual libations of blood and schnapps are poured into the thrones of the former kings as offering to them and to the ancestors. During the last Akwasidae of the year, special attention is given to make food offerings and donation for helping people. Food offerings include special items such as eto, mashed African yam, garnished with hard-boiled eggs. On this day, the Ashanti king meets his subject and subordinate chiefs in the courtyard of the Menchia Palace. The golden stool is displayed at the place grounds in the presence of the king. People are singing and dancing while the king holds his durbar on the occasion of the festival. During that, people have the liberty to shake hands with the king. The king goes in a procession in a palanquin decorated with gold jewelry, and he sits under a large bright umbrella. Also witnessed a colorful parade from his palace grounds at Kumasi. Participants of the parade include drum beaters, folk dancers, horn blowers, and singers. As it is festival of paying respect to ancestors, the king visits the Bantama Mausoleum and offers worship not only to his ancestors, chairs, stools, but also the skeletal remains of his ancestors. He pays respect to the Hana of Abosum, meaning the lesser gods in the Akan tradition, and in Samanfo, meaning spiritual cultivated ancestors. In front of the king stand other chiefs in the shade of the umbrellas, sword carriers, barriers of rituals, knives, armed guard with loaded rifles, and nobles with ostrich feather fans. Sitting next to the king are found the dignitaries of the court. The royal speaker is standing by the king's side and hold in his hands a golden scepter as a symbol of the Ashanti power. The queen mother the most important woman in the realm, is also present and surrounded by her court exclusively made up of women. To accompany this ceremony, griots tell the glorious stories of the past Ashanti kings. Musicians play drums and ivory horns, giving the rhythm to the ceremony, and women wrap in a bright red clothes, dancing and performing traditional steps. Hope you enjoyed this episode of our festival, and if you enjoyed, kindly hit the subscribe button, like this video, share it to your friends and families, and also let me hear your voice in the comment section below. The name still remains the same. I'm Skapo Official.